Hello, everybody. This is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you Game 12 of the 1984 tournament. We're about halfway through the single elimination tournament. It's for both leagues together. And today we have the Texas Rangers at Don Mattingly's New York Yankees. Yankees are the 6th seed in this tournament. Texas won their game in round one. They're playing their second game in this tournament. This is the Yankees' first. Here's the starting lineups for today's game. First, for the Rangers, Billy Sample will lead off and play left field, and Mickey Rivers is the DH. Buddy Bell at third base, Pete O'Brien at first. Larry Parrish is at right field. Gary Ward in center field. Curtis Wilkerson is the shortstop. Donnie Scott catcher. Wayne Tolleson is the second baseman. And Mike Mason, a left-hander on the mound. Mike Mason is the PB 2 through 7, 3.6 earned run average. For the Yankees, Willie Randolph will lead off and play second base. Steve Kemp, left field. Don Mattingly, young player at first base. Dave Winfield in right field. They were quite the combo in 1984, 343 for Mattingly and 340 for Winfield. Don Baylor is the DH. Rich Weiniger, catcher. Omar Marino in center field. Bob Meacham, shortstop. Toby Harris, third base. Phil Niekro on the mound, right-hander. 2 through 7, PB number, 3.0 earned run average. This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. All right, I'll try to roll the dice in two sections so I don't get confused and make a wrong reading. Here we go with the PB number first. To Billy Sample, the delivery from Phil Niekro is going to be off Sample's card. Still using this die. If it's a 0, then a reroll for BD, clutch defense, or unusual chart. Off Billy Sample's card, 67. RN is a ground ball to the shortstop, and that is Bobby Meacham at shortstop. He makes the play flawlessly, and that's how our game begins today. Sample is the first out. Mickey Rivers. Seven off Niekro's card. And 22 is a base hit to right field. Some speed at first base. He's still only rated D for stealing at this point in his career, and C OBR. Here's Buddy Bell. One down, one on. Niekro into the stretch. Here's the pitch. 5 off of his card. And 41. Base on balls. First and second for the Rangers. Now, first baseman, Pete O'Brien. Eight off of O'Brien's card, and 32 is a drive by Pete O'Brien. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, an early 3-0 lead for the Rangers. Puts the Yankees and Phil Niekro in some trouble here right away. No margin for error in this tournament. Larry Parrish. 4, the 4 is, so no checks. That way, 4 is off Niekro's card. And 44 is another walk. 4 straight have reached for the Rangers, and already 7 numbers off the SR rating of Phil Niekro. It's down to 9. That brings up Gary Ward. Off his card, And 88, right-hander against a right-hander. That's going to be an out. RP, ground ball fielder's choice to second base. Willie Randolph completes the play with no error. And now Gary Ward is the runner at first with 2 outs. Curtis Wilkerson. And 7 off Phil Niekro's card. 63 is a fly ball to right field. Dave Winfield's under it and makes the catch. 3 outs, but the Rangers plate 3 in the first. They lead 3-0 with the Yankees coming to bat. All right, Willie Randolph leads off for the Yankees. Let's see, let's get the right pitcher card up there. Mike Mason's on the mound for Texas. And a 2-7 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Steve Kemp. That's a possible, bases are clear, but possible Z-chart. It is a Z-chart reading. If Buddy Bell at third base is a CD 3 or 4, it's going to be a double play 5-4-3. Well, there's nobody on base, so 5-3. Ground up. Don Mattingly. Off the pitcher card. And 41 is a base on balls first base runner for Yankees. Mattingly takes first. C base running speed, not a threat to steal. Here's Dave Winfield. Off Mason's card. 25 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Yankees are retired in the first. Rangers lead 3-0. The catcher, Donnie Scott, leads off for Texas. This goes off of his card as normal. And let's see what the random number is. 33 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away. Wayne Tolleson. Off the Niekro card. 31 is a strikeout. So much better inning for Phil Niekro, starting off with 2 strikeouts. Bill Sample rolled out the shortstop his first time up. This is off the Niekro card. 64 is going to be a ground out to the shortstop. Bobby Meacham makes the play, no error. For the bottom of the second inning, 3-0 Texas. Don Baylor leads off the last of the second inning for the Yankees. Physically tough man. Good leader on the team, but what he's known for, well, he's a good hitter with power. 338 home runs. But it's this HBP, hit by batter 41 through 45. He was hit 200 or 300 times in his career. I think 237 times. It's number 6 in my head. Here's the pitch to Don Baylor. Mike Mason's card. And 44 is a wild pitch. We'll do this again. Off the Baylor card. That's going to be grounded on the ground to third base. Buddy Bell's got it, throws to first. 1 away. But Baylor's got some speed. He's rated an OBRB runner. Butch Winiger. There's the Yankee catcher. Off of Mason's card. And 24 is a strikeout. Third strikeout for Mike Mason. Omar Marino. off of his card. And 15 left on left. On the left variable chart, that's a foul out to the first baseman. So 3 up and 3 down for the Yankees. Let's go to the third, 3-0 Texas. Mickey Rivers comes to the plate. Singled and scored his first time up. 8 off of his card. 71 is a ground ball to the shortstop, Bobby Meacham. Nowhere on the play, 1 down. Here's Buddy Bell. Oh, I just wrecked the scoreboard. Timeout. Must be a windy day today in Yankee Stadium. Here's Buddy Bell. 8 off of his card. And 87, we've got right on right. That's going to be an out. Ground out to first base. Don Mattingly scoops, takes it unassisted. 2 down. Pete O'Brien. 7 off of Necro's card. And 64 is a fly ball. Deep to right field, going back to the wall is Dave Winfield, and he makes the catch in front of the wall. We go to the bottom of the third, Texas 3 and New York 0. All right, shortstop Bobby Meacham, who's made a few plays already on defense, steps up to the plate. 7 off of the pitcher card, and 84 is a fly ball to center field. Moving to his left is Gary Ward, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Now the 9th place hitter in the Yankee lineup, Toby Harrah, former Ranger. That's a 0. It might be a Z chart. Nope. It'd be a CD chart. Nobody's on base. So off of Harrah's card, 62. Is a ground ball to Curtis Wilkerson. He scoops and throws. 2 outs. Willie Randolph. Off of Mason's card. And 23 is going to be a line drive to right field. It's going to get down for a base hit. Single for Willie Randolph. 2 outs. C stealing. Catcher is Scott. He has an A arm. Steve Kemp, the batter. All right, the Yankees are going to try to get something going here. There goes Willie Randolph, and 82 is the roll. Can't get the jump, so he was faking going. Here's the pitch to Steve Kemp, 291 hitter. This goes off of his card. And 35 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Just missed the home run numbers. Yankees retire in the third. We go to the fourth. On the strength of the 3-run homer by Pete O'Brien, the Rangers lead 3-0. For the Ranger fourth, it's going to be Larry Parrish, Gary Ward, and Curtis Wilkerson. Here's the pitch to Parrish off of his card. And 43 is a strikeout. That's the third strikeout for Nuxie, Phil Necro. Gary Ward off of Necro's card. 15. We've got a right on right, so that's going to be beyond the range. I think that's a hit. 1-5 is going to be a single to center field. Six off of Necro's card. 43 is a base on balls. First and second, Rangers. All right, Duxie had retired 9 in a row, but now he's in trouble again. Here is Donnie Scott, the catcher. Eight off of Donnie Scott's card. And 58 is a line out to third base. 2 outs. Another nice place hitter, a chance to get out of this mess. Phil Niekro pitching to Wayne Tollefson, switch hitter, off of Niekro's card. And 85, ground out to the second baseman. Willie Randolph makes the play, 4-3, that's it. Rangers don't score, we go to the bottom of the fourth, 3-0 Texas. All right, Don Mattingly leads off for the Yankees. I've mentioned this on the channel before. My son-in-law is Dan Mattingly. He is a distant cousin of Mattingly. My son-in-law's group of Mattleys came from Maryland. Don Mattingly grew up in Indiana, but it's about a third or fourth distant cousin. Here is a pitch to Don Mattingly from Mike Mason. Off the Mason card, 38 is a base on balls. Don Mattingly draws a walk for the second time. That brings up Dave Winfield. All right, Don was on the first time Winfield batted, but he struck out. Here's the pitch to Winfield. That's a 0. 8 will be clutch defense. Clutch defense on the right fielder. Larry Parrish is a CD1. So that will be this column here. And 33 is a line out to the fielder, lead runner doubled off. Double play. Score that 9 and 9-3. Larry Parrish with the big play. 2 outs, and now Don Baylor. Off the Mason card, and 44 is a wild pitch. We'll redo this again. Pitcher card. 56 is a right-handed power ground ball to second base. No error on the play. That takes care of the Yankees in the fourth. We go to the top of the fifth inning. 3-0 Texas. All right, Billy Sample, Mickey Rivers, and Buddy Bell will bat in the top of the fifth inning. If anybody gets on base, Pete O'Brien comes up. He's been driving the bus for the Rangers in this game. 3-run homer in the first inning. All right, here's the pitch to Billy Sample. Off of Niekro's card. Base on balls. That's the fourth walk given up by Phil Niekro. And Phil Niekro has 6 left on his SR rating. Here's Mickey Rivers. '88 is a base hit and 1 base advance for Rivers off the variable table. First and second, Texas. Nobody out. And the heart of the Ranger order coming to bat. They're starting in the Yankee bullpen. Mike Armstrong is getting loose. Ray Fontenot, a left-hander, is getting loose in the pen. There's a pitch to Buddy Bell off of his card. And 26 is going to be a double to left field. That's off the hitter card. No error on the play. But that's going to score the runner at second. Scores Billy Sample. Rivers will go to third, and he could try to score. 11th to 36, he'll be safe should he decide to accept that mission. He's not. No outs. He's going to hold it third, second, and third. 4-0 Texas, and there's going to be a pitching change for the Yankees. Ray Fontenot comes in. He is a left-hander. 2 through 7 PB, 3.6 earned run average. Infield is going to play back, hoping to avoid a big inning. 287 with 18 homers, followed by Parrish and Ward. Could walk in to set up a double play, but they're going to go ahead and pitch to him. Here's the pitch. Off of the batter card. And 23 is a base hit to right field. No error on the play. One base advance off the hitter card. We're not going to try to play at the plate. It's now 5-0. Charge that run to Phil Necro. Here's Larry Parrish. Still nobody out. First 4 Rangers have reached in the 5th. 8 off of the batter card again. And 76 is going to be out this time. RP, ground ball to shortstop. Wilkerson fields and steps on the bag. The throw to first, not in time. It's a fielder's choice. Bell scores. 6-0 Texas. All right, that brings up Gary Ward. 1 out, 1 on. Rangers have 3 runs home in the inning. Doubled their lead. Off the pitcher card. Ground out to shortstop, possible double play. It is. It's a 6-4-3 DP. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's now Texas 6 and the Yankees 0. All right, the Yankees come up in the bottom of the 5th with a mountain to climb. This game might be pleasing a lot of my subscribers. I have quite a few anti-Yankee fans in my subscription base. I actually like the Yankees this year. I did not like the Yankees when they had Joe Girardi as their manager because their games were just so slow. You just couldn't sit there on them. It was unbelievable. Butch Winnegar leads off for the Yankees. 6 off of the pitcher card for Mike Mason. And 44 is going to be an out. Ground out to second baseman. Wayne Tolleson makes the play. Mike Mason is still only giving up 1 hit to the Yankees. Here is Omar Marino. I'm a big Aaron Judge fan. I like Aaron Judge so much. He has an outside shot for Triple Crown this year. There's only 5 300 hitters so far in the league. Although Benintendi's getting hot, he's one of them. And but he's got a chance to lead the league in batting average, RBIs, and way ahead in home runs. All right. But the rule refers us to the batter card, Omar Marino. 83 is going to be an out, fly out to right field. 2 up and 2 down for the Yankees in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Bobby Meacham. Off the pitcher card. 46 is another smooth inning for the pitcher Mason on that fly out to center field. We go to the top of the 6th. Rangers 6 and the Yankees 0. All right, Curtis Wilkerson leads off for the Rangers, 0 for 1 with a walk. Ray Fontenot still on. Relief rating is 7. He has 1 mark, so he's at 6. There's a pitch to Wilkerson off of Fontenot's card. And 54 is a ground ball to Willie Randolph at second base. He scoops and throws the first. 1 away. Donnie Scott, the catcher. Four off the pitcher card. And 42 is another base on balls. Yankee pitching has given up 5 walks. Wayne Tollison comes up to bat. This is off the pitcher card. And 24 is going to be a base hit to right field off the pitcher. It's going to be first and third. Rangers. One out of the inning. The Yankees are going to play for a double play depth. Here's the pitch to Billy Sample off of the sample card. 54. Grounded back to Fontenot. Throws to second. Over to first. It's a 1-6-3 double play. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Still 6-0 Texas. All right, maybe that double play will breathe some life into the Yankee bats. Their bats have been quite dormant today. Toby Harrah leads off. He's the 9th spot in the order. Mike Mason is still only giving up 1 hit and 2 walks. Here's the pitch to Toby Harrah off the Harrah card. And 34 is base on balls. So leadoff guy's on. Here's Willie Randolph. 8 is off of Randolph's card. 55 is going to be a right normal. Ground ball to the pitcher. Wheels and throws the second for the out there. Back to first, not in time. Fielder's choice. Randolph's runner at first, sees speed. He had ideas of trying to steal earlier, but couldn't get a jump. Steve Kemp, there's 7 runs down, so he's not going to entertain those same ideas anymore. 8, off a 0 with a man on base. 2 is clutch batting, so let's look at the bottom of the card. 11 through 26. 66. Beyond that range, so we'll start over again. Batter card. Fly ball to shallow center field, and that's tracked down and caught by Gary Ward. 2 outs. Don Mattingly. He has not been pitched to. He's been walked twice. Pitcher card. And 47 is going to be an out. Left P is a pop-up on the right side of the infield. Third baseman Buddy Bell is calling for it and makes the catch. That's it for the Yankees in the 6th. We go to the top of the 7th. 6-0 Texas. Rangers really have 2 leadoff hitters at the top of their lineup. Here's the second one, Mickey Rivers. He's leading off the top of the 7th inning with this team up by 6 off his card. 18 is going to be a base hit to, I think, let me see. Yeah, base hit in front of the center fielder, Omar Moreno. Rivers, D speed. C base running. Brings up Buddy Bell. Buddy Bell doubled his last time up. 8 off of the Bell card. And 61 is our in fly out to right field, no air check. 1 down. Pete O'Brien. That's off his card. Ground ball to shortstop, fielder's choice, 6-4. We have not had much by way of the air check going on. They've all been none in this game. Here's Larry Parrish, 2 out and a man on. Parrish is 0 for 2 with a walk. 7 off of Fontenot's card, and 41 is a base on balls. Let's check his relief rating. That's 5 marks off his relief rating. He's got 2 left. So first and second, Texas. Gary Ward with 2 outs. Off Fontenot's card. 41 is another walk. Bases are juiced. And that's got them in the story. Yankee bats are silent and their pitchers aren't throwing strikes. All right, here's Curtis Wilkerson. He can really blow this open. 2 down. This is off of Ray Fontenot's card. Can Curtis Wilkerson do something with the merry-go-round here? 24 is a base hit to right field. 2 runs will score. 8-0 Texas. And that's going to do it for Fontenot. All right, the new pinstripe hurler is going to be Mike Armstrong. He is 3.4 ERA, 2-7 PB. Donnie Scott comes to bat. First and third, 2 outs, 2 in. 8-0. That's a CD check. Second baseman. Boy Randolph is a CD3. All right, my CD chart only goes up to CD2, and there may be a letter change, but I don't have it. One of my subscribers pointed out there are later editions, and he might email me one, but I don't have that yet. So we got to go low. We got to go with, and that would be the CD2 chart here. 22 is line out to the fielder and double off the base. But already 2 outs, so that's the third out. 2 more runs for the Rangers. It's 8-0 Texas. All right, Mike Mason has only 4 marks off his starting pitching rating. He's barely broke a sweat in this game. He's got Dave Winfield, Don Baylor, and Butch Winninger to deal with here in the bottom of the 7th inning, an 8-run lead. This is off his card. And let's see, 13 is a base hit to left field, and that's only the second Yankee hit in the game today. Don Baylor. Off of Mike Mason's card. 51. Ground ball, potential double play to second base. 4-6-3. It's a double play. 2 outs. Yankees have never even reached second base in this game. Butch Winninger. Off of Mason's card. 33 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Top of the 8th, 8-0 Texas. Mike Armstrong pitching to Wayne Tolleson. This is off the pitcher card. 52 is a pass ball. We'll do this again. (6-3). Fly ball to center field. Omar Marino is under it and makes the catch. Tolson's retired. He's 1 for 4 in the game. Billy Sample comes up. Pitcher card. 23 is a base hit to right field for Billy Sample. Nick the Quick comes up. 8 off of his card, and 53 is a pop out to the second baseman, Willie Randolph, 1 out, or 2 outs rather, Buddy Bell. Batter card. Our in is a fly ball deep to left, stay in the ballpark. And Steve Kemp has it. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 8-0 Texas. Omar Marino leads off. off of Mason's card. And 65 is ground out to first base, the air check. No error. 3 unassisted, 1 down. Here's Bobby Meacham. Off of his card, 56. Switch normal is fly ball deep to center field. Meacham's retired for the 3rd time today, all 3 flyouts to center. Here is Toby Hara. Hara is 0 for 1 with a walk off his card, and that's a base hit. It's actually going to go for a double to center field. 3rd Yankee hit. First time a man in pinstripes has been able to touch second base and stay there. Here's Willie Randolph. Off of the pitcher card. And that's going to be an out. Ground out to third base. No error. 5-3. We go to the 9th. 8-0. Texas Rangers are laying down the law here in Yankee Stadium. All right, Pete O'Brien leads off the 9th for Texas. He's the one who's got the 3-run homer in the game back in the 1st inning. That's really all they needed the way Mike Mason's pitched. 8 off of O'Brien's card. 84 is a ground out to first base. No error. 1 down. Pete O'Brien goes 2 for 5 today. Here is Larry Parrish. Off the Parrish card, 58. Ground out to first. And if Gary Ward rolls out to first base, he'll set a major league record held by many. This is off the pitcher card. 78. RP is a ground out to the pitcher. Go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Yankees are 8 runs down. They need 9 to win. All right, Mike Mason has 9 marks left on his fatigue, so his chances to pitch a complete game here are pretty good. Steve Kemp leads off for the Yankees. Off of their card. And 77 is a ground ball to the shortstop. No error. 1 out. Don Mattingly. 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Off the pitcher card. And Mattingly flies out to the left. 2 outs. And here's Dave Winfield. Five off the pitcher card. And 45 is going to do it. RP ground out to shortstop, asterisk, no error. Final score here in Yankee Stadium, Texas 8, and the Yankees 9. We'll be back to Yankees nothing. They didn't get their 9 runs in the 9th inning. We'll be back to wrap it up. All right, I hope you were able to stay with me on this one. It was quite a laugher. Texas taking the game 8-0. The road team winning. Texas had 8 runs on 9 hits and no errors. Yankees had no runs on 3 hits and no errors. They didn't get anybody to second base until the 8th inning, until there were 2 outs in the 8th inning. And Mike Mason will be the star of the game. He had him by the throat. 9 complete innings and no runs given up. Losing pitcher was Phil Niekro, who pitched 4 innings, and he gave up 6 runs. Hope you were able to stay with us. This was a tough game to watch, but they're not all like this. They will go. The Rangers have beat the Phillies now, and they beat the Yankees. They're going to go to the 3rd round, and they'll play the winner of the Seattle at the Mets game. That's the next game to come up on the channel. Mariners at the Mets. Join us for that one. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and God bless.